Whether you work to live or live to work, your job matters.
Your career can impact every aspect of your life.
Vicki Salemi is a career expert at Monster, and I sent her a study from another career site, Zippia, about the most divorce-prone careers.
It's no surprise that when we look at this data with divorce rates that your career impacts your marriage.
Well, let's look at the list. The most divorce-prone career by age 30 is conveyor, dredge, and hoist and winch operators. What? My G.I. Joe adventure team chest winch provided hours of fun.
This can be a very intense job that could be really stressful. Another one that struck me was the logging worker.
Help me out, because everything I know about loggers is from the packaging on brawny paper towels.
Loggers are outside in sometimes really torrential downpours, difficult weather conditions, and they're often isolated.
Rounding out the top 4 are avionics technicians and small engine mechanics. And if you sense a pattern,
most of the jobs on the list are trade jobs, which typically get started right out of high school. So they may be getting married earlier and have longer to be in that marriage to get divorced.
this is key because
This data is pegged to the age of 30.
and people in skilled trades can launch those careers way earlier compared to the people in careers with the lowest divorce rates by age 30, like physicians, lawyers and judges, and pharmacists.
Someone who's in medical school, by the time they're 30, may still be in a residency. So therefore, the divorce rate may not apply because they may not be married yet.
If about half of any marriage is going to end in divorce, and marriages that end in divorce last an average of 8 years, you've got to be hitched by age 22 to make this survey relevant. When you remove the by age 30 limit, lawyers have a lifetime divorce rate of 27%, and physicians are at 24%, which put them both ahead of winch operators before age 30.
Physicians may work really strenuous hours, very stressful jobs, a lack of sleep, etc.
So the probable culprit in any divorce-prone jobs? Burnout.
When we look at burnout, we're thinking about intense work conditions, and that could be in an office, it could be in a warehouse, it could be in a hospital. It can also depend on your boss, the hours that you're on your feet, hours on the job.
An auto mechanic who messes up a car repair might cause an accident, sure, but an avionics technician who repairs airplane components? There are no fender benders at 30,000 feet. And when you add that kind of stress to poor working conditions,
You bring that home.
and as Monster's career expert, Vicki says if your gig is ruining the rest of your life,
It's never too late to change your job.
understanding the most divorce-prone careers is what's the deal.